I have a word of encouragement to share with you today. Overcoming setbacks in your life. Overcoming setbacks in your life can be challenging, but drawing on biblical principles can provide strength, wisdom, and guidance. You see, we got to understand that the Bible offers profound insights into navigating difficult times and emerging stronger from them. So here's a comprehensive guide. I want to give you a comprehensive guide on how you can overcome setbacks biblically. Acknowledge your feelings and turn to God. It's essential to acknowledge your emotions, including disappointment, frustration, or sadness. However, rather than dwelling in despair, turn to God in prayer. Share your feelings honestly with Him, knowing that He cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7 says you can cast all your cares on God because God cares about you. Number 2, seek God's perspective. In times of setback, it's easier to lose sight of the bigger picture. Take a step back and seek God's perspective. Trust that He has a plan for your life, even in the midst of adversity. Number 3, lean on your faith. During these times, you have to lean on your faith. Faith is crucial in overcoming setbacks. You have to trust in God's promises and believe that He is faithful to fulfill them. Strengthen your faith through prayer, through reading the Word, and fellowship with other believers. Number 4, you can persevere with patience. Persevere with patience. So, overcoming your setbacks requires patience and perseverance. Remember that God's timing is perfect, even if it doesn't align with your own. Endure hardships with a steadfast spirit, knowing that they produce character and they produce hope. Number 5, find strength in weaknesses. In moments of weakness, find strength in God's power. He promised to uphold you with His righteous right hand. Surrender your weakness to Him, knowing that His grace is sufficient. How you can overcome setbacks: forgive and let go. Forgive and let go. Holding on to bitterness and resentment only prolongs the pain of setbacks. When you follow Christ's example of forgiveness and release any grudges or grievances, forgiveness frees you from the burden of resentment and opens up the door to healing. So if you're going to overcome setbacks in your life, you have to focus on gratitude. You have to cultivate an attitude of gratitude even in the midst of your setbacks. Count your blessings and give thanks to God for His goodness. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering contentment and joy. So how can you overcome your setbacks? Find support in community. You have to have a community around you. Don't face setbacks alone. Surround yourself with a supportive community of believers who can encourage, who can pray for, and uplift you. Share your burdens with trusted friends or mentors who can offer wise counsel and perspective. Number 9, how can you overcome setbacks? Embrace humility. Embrace humility. Setbacks humbles us and reminds us of our dependence on God. Embrace humility by acknowledging your limitations and weaknesses. Trust in God's strength rather than relying on your own abilities. Number 10, how you can overcome setbacks. Press forward in hope. Press forward with hope. Even in the darkest moments, maintain hope in God's promises, knowing that your setbacks are temporary, but God's love and faithfulness endures forever. Keep pressing forward with confidence, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. You have to know that God is with you every step of the way. Let's look at Joseph in the Bible. Joseph, despite facing betrayal by his brothers, being sold into slavery and unjustly imprisoned, Joseph remained faithful to God. So in the end, God elevated him to a position of authority, using him to save his family and many others. That story is found in Genesis chapters 37 through 50. Job experienced immense suffering and loss. He lost his wealth, his health, and his family, yet he remained steadfast in his faith, declaring, though he slay me, yet I will hope in him. Job 13:15. So in the end, God restored Job's fortunes and blessed him abundantly. So in conclusion, overcoming setbacks biblically involves acknowledging your feelings, seeking God's perspective, leaning on faith, persevering with patience, finding strength in weakness, forgiving others, focusing on gratitude, seeking support in community, embracing humility, and pressing forward with hope. Draw inspiration from biblical examples like Joseph, Job, and Paul, knowing that God is faithful to bring beauty from ashes and to work all things together for good to those who love him. In Jesus' name. It's Reverend Ty from Life Impact, healing the brokenhearted.